Hey guys, it is Dan here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is episode 13, unlucky number 13 of my Sheffield United career mode, and we're back once again in the January transfer window, and our first game is away at Charlton. If you did miss the last episode, you wouldn't know that we played Charlton there as well, but we drew 2-2. They were the much better team, so with our youth team we've got to be a lot better, field a lot better lineup, but we tend to do better away from home, so this game is basically in our favour. And then if we look in a few days, 2 days break and then a game against Arsenal, and then it's followed up against Man City, which will be in the next episode. So we've got Charlton and Arsenal today. Hopefully we'll make another signing as well, but the 2 day break may pose a problem. But if you are new to the channel, smash the like button and also subscribe. Hit that bell as well if you want notifications whenever the series goes live. I've done it daily so far, hopefully we can keep that up. But anyway, let's head into this game away at Charlton in the FA Cup. If we win this game, we complete the objective set by our board of directors, which is get into the round of 32. I believe this is the round of 64. So let's go into this match. Hopefully we can get through to the next round. Welcome to the Charlton Athletic Stadium. I think this is the basic stadium. Forest Park Stadium, as they're hosting us today for the replay of this game in the Emirates FA Cup. In the previous episode you saw the first game there as well was against Charlton, and it was a 2-2 draw. Charlton taking the lead both times. Hopefully that can change today, as we're bringing in our new signing as well into this game. The Charlton Athletic team today, they've got Phillips in goals with Solly, Pierce, Locker and Purrington. At the back in the midfield they've got Lecco, Pratley, Kaya and Williams. Oztumer sits back from Taylor as they're playing the 4-4-1-1 once again. They've also changed keeper as well, I've noticed that. There's a few different players, so obviously they were playing a weakened lineup last time. So we've got Virups in goal, Freeman, Bryan, Egan and Osborne are the back four. In the midfield we've got Lundstrom, Caruthers, Lewis Ferguson and Luke Freeman. McBurney's sitting back from Sharp as both teams are playing a 4-4-1-1. We've got Lewis Ferguson, our signing from the last episode, playing today. Hopefully he can make an impact as Charlton get underway with Taylor. Hopefully this match is a good one, and hopefully it is a better result than last time. We can just have the ball in the middle. Ferguson plays it into McBurney. We can try spark a little attack here, so McBurney's picked up the ball. McBurney can hit it from long range. It's only saved by Phillips, and he can clear it quite quickly. Only to the head of Ferguson, who wins that. We can attack once again. Lundstrom can find McBurney. A quick pass in towards Sharp. Billy Sharp can play it through. It's only through into Lundstrom, who's there straight at Phillips. How did you not put that past the keeper there, as Freeman picks up the ball once again? He can find Caruthers, who can make his way away from the keeper into the box. Falls to Lundstrom, and Kayal can finally clear. The ball just bouncing and ricocheting off every player in the box. Unfortunately it didn't find its way into the back of the net, and Charlton can now spark their first attack of the game as they played it through. Only offside though. Can try something here, but it doesn't look likely. They have a lot of players back. It's into Lewis Ferguson. McBurney now to Ferguson. Ferguson plays it through to Sharp. Sharp can play it through to Lundstrom first time, saved by Phillips. Oh, and it's a first goal for Lewis Ferguson as he heads that into the back of the net. His first goal for the club comes in his first ever start as he puts the ball into the back of the net against Charlton. We take the lead this time, and hopefully we can keep the lead. Lewis Ferguson there in the perfect place at the right time. Lundstrom had a hit, saved by Phillips, and Ferguson is there. You know what? Heads it into the back of the net. Fantastic from our new signing. We didn't think he would perform straight from the off, because obviously new club, you've got to get used to it, but he has done so, and he's been playing very well this game as Charlton look to be switching plays and have a quick attack. Look at Ferguson trying to find space. He's found it once again. Sharp plays it through to Ferguson. He's taken a touch. He's hit it. Has Ferguson. It's over the bar. I think he was on the wrong foot there, was Lewis Ferguson. But what can you say? He's scored for us. He's the only man to score today. And we can be happy for that as Lundstrom wins off the header. Caruthers back into Lundstrom once again. Charlton are falling to pieces at the back as Lundstrom cuts inside. Can play it to McBurney. He takes a touch. He bangs it. It's blocked by Pierce. And the ball is almost won back by ourselves. Ball's through into Oztumer. Out into Williams. Oztumer and Williams play a 1-2. They're now down the left hand side, are Charlton. It's into the box. Can Virups deal with it? No, he can't. Virups, mate, what are you doing? Charlton have scored, and nobody else has gone to celebrate with him. Yeah, I'm a bit lost. Look at this ball into the box from Williams. Virups comes out but doesn't go to hit it. leaves the defender to deal with it. And that is the wrong move there from Michael Verrips. I'm sorry, mate, but you should have come out and punched that. As Solly puts it in the back of the net. And Lewis Ferguson's first goal, his work has just been outdone once again as Charlton get the goal. Kieran Freeman can find Cruthers. Cruthers plays it through into Lewis Ferguson. He takes a touch, has Ferguson. He's won it back from the defender. Ferguson hits it. It rolls straight into Phillips' hands. Freeman can skip outside, find Ferguson once again. Lewis Ferguson on this left-hand side. He's got as many players in the box. What's he going to do? He plays it inside into Billy Sharp. He's taking a touch and he's put it in the back of the net. Billy Sharp in the 85th minute scores and puts us in the lead once again. A beautiful cross into the box from Lewis Ferguson. He's done fantastic since he signed for us, and he's crossed it. He's not crossed it, he's just played a simple pass into Billy Sharp, and it's gone underneath Phillip and into the back of the net. Egan on the ball, can play it back to his fellow centre back, but that is full time. 92 minutes are over and we're into the next round of the FA Cup. A beautiful performance today, although after the Charlton goal I thought the team were going to dip once again, but a fantastic performance from the whole team, especially Lewis Ferguson, who has played fantastic today. Billy Sharp, the man who scored that goal to win us the game in the 85th minute. I can't put any word against any of our team except for that Verrips save, or the goal that Verrips should have punched away. The game ends Charlton Athletic 1, Sheffield United 2. So if you looked at the stats, it is obvious who should have won that game, and they did win that game indeed. We had 11 shots to Charlton's pathetic 3. We had 7 on target to their 2. They were the 50% shots on target to goals accuracy, to be fair, for Charlton, but it wasn't enough. Lewis Ferguson gets man of the match in his first start for the club. Fantastic performance there, a goal and an assist. What more can you ask for? Verrips had to make 4 saves today. Phillips also made 4 saves, and we could have made him make a lot more, but unfortunately most of our shots drifted over the bar. So we've just sat down with Lampard for a discussion over Fikayo Tomori. Now, I remember saying in the last episode that he wasn't able to be bought. Now, I didn't realise this either. I tried to offer Chelsea money for him last time, and it just said they've not got many players in his position, so they cannot sell him. So we're going to go in for Tomori. He is 22, he's quite young, and he could be a real good player for our defence. We're going to offer a transfer fee. He's worth 5.5, and we've only got 11 in the transfer budget. We're going to go exactly for 5.35, and let's see what they say. We're going to go for that. Transfer fee 5.35 with a sell-on clause, if we can get a sell-on clause here, of 10%. And we're going to submit that offer for Fikayo Tomori. Now, I'll put something on the screen now that shows when I tried to approach to buy him last episode, it said, no, sorry, we cannot do that. So we've just offered Chelsea 5.35 for Tomori, and Frank Lampard is happy with it. We put down a bit of a cheaper option than his what he's worth. We did that for this man here, Reece James, last time, and Frank Lampard upped that by about 2 million. So we're going to negotiate fees with Tomori now. We're going to go in and hopefully he will accept it. He can be a real good player for a defence. He can link up with John Egan and also with the other players as well. We don't want a release clause for him, and they've come straight in with a 28,000 wage with a signing bonus of 280,000 and 20 appearances is 600,000. I will have to accept that, because if I was paying 46,000 a week on wage, the directors would probably shoot me. So we've kind of lowered his wage by about 18,000 a week, but he will be getting more game time probably than Chelsea. So welcome to the club, Fikayo Tomori. So after the signing of Fikayo Tomori, we're now going to be playing at the Emirates Stadium, away from home obviously, against Arsenal. Now, the last time we played Arsenal we lost 1-0. Hopefully we can make that a 1-0 to us today. I don't know if some players that usually play are going to be fit and ready due to the last cup game, but we're going to head into this game anyway. Hopefully we can get some goals for Callum Robinson so he can work on this, the top scorers of the league. It's only 2 goals behind Firmino. Today we are welcomed at the Emirates Stadium for this game against Arsenal. Hopefully they're playing an okay lineup. Hopefully they haven't got Marcelo playing, but I might have spoken a bit too far ahead, but here we are at the Emirates Stadium. The last time we played Arsenal, which was at our home ground, Bramall Lane, we did lose 1-0. As I said, hopefully we can change that today and get a win for ourselves, but we're going to have to wait and see. As you can see, Arsenal are currently 9th in the table on 29 points, behind 14 points behind Spurs, who are currently leading. Leno starts in goals for the Gunners today with Maitland-Niles, Holding, Socrates and Gulam at the back. In the midfield they've got El Neni and Sheaf. They've got Pepe, Mkhitaryan and Saka in the midfield, in the attacking midfield, and Aubameyang starts up top today for Arsenal. For ourselves, the away side today, Dino or Dean Henderson starts in goals. Baldock, Jagielka, O'Connor and Stevens are at the back. In the midfield we're running with Fleck, Besic and Ollie Norwood, and up top we've got Ravel Morrison, Lys Mousset and Callum Robinson. It will be Aubameyang getting us underway for this match at the Emirates. Hopefully we can get a point out of Arsenal today. Unfortunately we weren't able to do that last time. Hopefully we can manage a point as we did against Man City and also Liverpool, as they've played it down the middle. Nothing has come of it just yet. Mainly by this team today as Norwood wins the ball. It's into Callum Robinson, inside from Robinson into Besic. He can play it out into Fleck. John Fleck can find Mousset. It's out to Ravel Morrison. Now he's got nobody in the box. He can play it inside. Ravel Morrison's into Mousset. And he's put it past Brown Leno and into the back of the net in the 9th minute of the match. Against the run of play so far, Lys Mousset puts it in the top left corner. Mousset silences the crowd here at the Emirates with his 6th goal this season for Lys Mousset. We're 1-0 up against Arsenal, and at least we've scored against them this time. O'Connell on the ball, can find Norwood once again. Norwood can find Baldock. Baldock plays it through, only as far as Ravel Morrison. He can whip into the box, Cam Morrison onto the head of Mousset. It falls straight to Robinson on the volley. What a hit that was from Callum Robinson, and Leno pushed it past the post. I think that was sneaking in from Callum Robinson, the man who has been the star man this season. I don't know if we'll get a replay from that angle, but Robinson picks it up once again. Robinson out wide into Enda Stevens. Enda Stevens cut back, can play it through into Robinson. Robinson down the left wing. It's into the box, onto the head of Socrates. It's fallen to the edge box into Ollie Norwood. The captain has a shot. It's blocked once again, and Arsenal aren't able to clear it. It falls to Mo Besic. He can play it into John Fleck. He's turned his man, has Fleck. He hits it from the edge of the box. It ricochets in front of Lys Mousset, and Leno is quick out of his box, or out of his 6-yard box, to get to it. Norwood on the ball, can find Mo Besic. She can find Fleck. Quick football here from Sheffield United. Mousset can find Fleck once again. Fleck waiting for the run of somebody. He can play it into Besic. He skips past one and slots it past the keeper. It's 2-0 to Sheffield United, and Arsenal are just not performing at home. Mo Besic puts us 2-0 up at the Emirates. Mo Besic took the ball from Fleck, I believe it was, skipped past one defender and put it in the back of the net. Fantastic from our midfielder today, as Socrates is unable to block the shot. Leno could get nowhere near it, and Besic gets his 3rd goal of the season. Fantastic play so far, but let's not get too excited, because remember what happened at Man City and at Liverpool. We were winning 3-0 against City and 2-0 against Liverpool, and they both brought it back to a draw. So anything can happen here, especially because Arsenal are at home. So let's not get too high hope just yet. Bit of a kill-off there for the attack for Arsenal, as they've played the ball through. Saka wins it. They're playing quick football for Arsenal. Aubameyang, don't let him turn. Plays to El Neni. He's going to try playing into the box, or is he? I don't know. I can't read them so far this game. Gulam can find Saka. Nice football from Arsenal. It's into the box. Back post, and you could tell as soon as they started attacking that it was going to be a goal. Mkhitaryan gets one back in the second half for Arsenal. It's 2-1 as he goes. Wow, that is too close for my liking from Mkhitaryan. Enda Stevens can cut outside, can play it through. Robinson surely can beat the defender. He has done so. Robinson attacking down the left, can cross into the box. Who's there? Socrates, only as far as Mo Besic. He takes it down. He's going to hit it first time. Besic! It struck the post. And we're ever so close to getting another goal here. Besic can find... Oh, sorry, that wasn't Besic. That was Fleck. It's now Fleck once again. Fleck can whip it into the box. Who's there? Back post. It's only as far as Gulam. And Arsenal can clear. They're lucky once again that Besic absolutely struck the post with that rocket shot. And now they can play it through into Mkhitaryan. He scored the first one. Hopefully there's no second for them to score, as Pepe's on the ball. Arsenal attacking once again. They found Pepe. On the edge of the box. He plays it through into Mkhitaryan. And I don't believe it. I said this as soon as we went 2-0 up. Watch out, because remember what happened at Man City and Liverpool. That's exactly what's happened here, as Mkhitaryan gets his second of the game. And we're just starstruck right now. Fleck inside, or outside, sorry, into Stevens. Back inside from Stevens in towards Fleck. Fleck can see the run of Stevens down this far side. He can try whip it into the box. He has done so. Back post. It's only as far as Leno's punch though. And Arsenal can clear. As Arsenal attack. Aubameyang now through to Barnes. It's over the top into Nicolas Pepe. Surely he can be offside there. No, he's not. Pepe through on goal. He crosses it into the box. Stevens can be there. Henderson keeps it out from going for a corner. And we can counter-attack. And no, we can't. Never mind. McBurney picks up the ball. But it doesn't matter. That is the end of the game. And once again, as we play a top 6 side, we've let them come back from a huge deficit. This time it being 2 goals. The Arsenal come back from 2-0 down, and the game ends 2-2. Once again, we had more shots than our opponents. We had 10 shots, they had 5. 4 on target to their 2. Equal possession as well this game. The player ratings, who gets man of the match? It is Henrik Mkhitaryan for Arsenal. Leno had to make 6 saves, whereas Henderson only had to make 3. And if Leno wasn't in goals, what could have been for our side today? But we do take a positive result. We do take some points of Arsenal, and we do get some points for ourselves. So Wright is leaving at the end of his contract. Reading have made a bid for him. He's agreed to join Reading, so best of luck to him as well. We've got a youth scout report that I will check in a second. The team are saying that financially we're not on track. I'll also look at that. And Kieran Freeman has been shown interest from FC Utrecht. I'm not going to try and pronounce that properly. I don't know, that's all I'm going to say. Douglas Walker in goals looks like he could be a good goalkeeper, and so does Lewis Stewart. Look like he's going to be a good defender, or midfielder, sorry. But Douglas Walker, their goalkeeper, overall between 46 and 60 right now. I didn't realise this is the last time that we can check the players. So we're going to sign Douglas Walker to the youth team. Who else are we going to sign? We might give a chance to somebody else as well. We're going to sign Lewis Stewart as well to the youth team, and hopefully that'll bring some happy faces. Any other players who we can sign? Probably Douglas Morrison. He's 16 years old. I don't know if I can promote him just yet. I don't know what the rules are in FIFA, but we'll just keep him there for now. We've signed 3 players so far. Any other ones that we can possibly get a signature off? Not here anyway. So all these players, I don't really need that much. Anyway, let's look what the board are saying. So financially, reduce player wages by 45,000 a week. Obviously we bought Tomori, so that has gone from 6% to 0. I think we're at a loss now in financial wise. So another thing, let me know in the top right if you want to let Kieran Freeman go. He has been a good player for ourselves. What do you think we should do? Do you think we should negotiate an offer to try get more for him? His value is 800,000. Do you reckon we get possibly 1 million or 900,000 from this team? What do you want to do? Let me know up in the top right. There will be a poll there. And there will also be a vote whether we should keep the same price for Kieran Freeman, or if you want me to try and get more. That will only come into play if the vote is yes to sell him. So other than that, that is what we're going to be rolling with. And that should be it. So let's look at our finances before we end off this episode. Our next game is at home at Bramall Lane against Manchester City. I will show you the league table as well. Now we're currently at a profit of negative 3.21. We're at a loss so far this season. Hopefully we can earn that back though. Possibly sell Freeman. I don't think the board are going to be very happy with me though. But let's look at the league table. So Spurs lead the way with 43 points ahead of Norwich on 42. Newcastle and Man City are there on 40 points, although Newcastle have a game in hand. Meanwhile, we are in 15th place. We're only 2 points away from being in the relegation zone. We're 9 points away from being dropped to 19th, but we're 2 points away from being dropped into the relegation zone altogether, and we do not want that. But anyway guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell if you want notifications whenever this series and other videos on FIFA go live. Also let me know down in the comments below how I can improve this series for you, the viewers. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.